Hi Sagittarius, welcome and welcome back to my channel. You can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or any other strong placements you want to check out in your chart. Cross watchers, of course, you're welcome here. Just please be mindful and respectful for those this reading is intended for. And if this resonates more for you than the person that you're cross watching for today, then please feel free to claim it as your own. Also, if you find that the title of this reading is something that you are going through right now, or you're drawn towards, maybe there is a message here for you. So don't discount this reading just because you feel like you don't have this sign, okay? So we're actually going to just dive straight into the sign of Sagittarius. I kind of want to start with the tarot first, but before that, of course, I just wanted to add a crystal to this. For you, I was drawn into this aquamarine crystal, okay? And of course, when I think about this aquamarine, I think about truth. And so I feel like right now, maybe you're doing some studying, or maybe you're doing a lot of reading right now, or research, wanting to uncover or discover truth. And I feel like this is things that you just find interesting, maybe things that you're trying to make sense of. I almost feel like you're approaching this more from a scholastic standpoint. So maybe there are a lot of references to this information, or this information is just very backed up by again, like previous research, or just like validated facts or something like this, okay, so let's dive into this reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, let's go ahead and direct me to the Sagittarius reading. What is going on for Sagittarius in love? I also feel like, Sagittarius, you're not very focused on love right now. You could be in a relationship, but I just feel like you're not that concerned with it. Maybe it's just pretty stable, or maybe you're just done stressing over it. But I feel like you're more focused on your work right now. But we'll see what's going on with you in terms of love, even though I know you don't really want to focus on that right now. I feel your resistance already. Okay. We have the Fool card. Yes, on the deck we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you're freeing yourself from a situation that didn't make you happy anymore. In fact, maybe this relationship held you down or held you back. You felt weighed down by these circumstances for whatever reason. And I don't know, I feel like you're happy to be free. Okay, let's see what happened here. What's going on for Sag? We have the Empress in the reverse. I want to say maybe some of you here could be free also from a mother or mother figure, okay? Or mother-in-law, okay? So if you had difficulty with a mother figure, whether this be a mother-in-law or your mother, you feel happy. Or maybe for some of you, who's this Empress in the reverse? Okay, we have the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like this individual was controlling. Okay. This also could have been maybe a fire sign. Aries, Libra, I'm sorry, why did I say Libra? Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or this person could have Libra in their chart. We do have the Justice in reverse at the bottom of the deck as well, and the Empress in reverse. But I feel like this person was very controlling. And maybe you felt like you didn't have any time for yourself. Maybe they were just very demanding, and it was just about work. I'm working in this job to support, my person or my family. And then on top of that, I'm working for my person because they seem to want things in a particular way, or they don't seem happy with the way things are. And so maybe you felt like you constantly need to improve the situation. And again, that just made you feel like you were just weighed down. Maybe it felt like you were unappreciated. Maybe it felt like you were being used. Tell me more about the person that you are dealing with, Sag. Okay, that's a lot. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's standing out to me. We have the Judgment card. Oh, okay. And we have the Emperor in the reverse. I'm going to keep that at the bottom of the deck. So I'm really feeling here that your person definitely wants another chance with you. I'm hearing they want to redo. They're saying, no, I want the second chance. I promise things will be different. So I feel like you have a choice here. And I feel like you're trying to not be guilt-tripped by this person. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. I feel like you're skeptical about what their intentions are. You're like, oh no, things are iffy here. It almost feels like this is a trap or a setup. Okay. What is your next move? What is your next move? Oh, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. What is your next move? We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Oh, sorry. These cards are really slippery. I feel like you're going to hold back. I feel like you're going to avoid answering this person. Okay, maybe you might try to put this off. For example, maybe this person calls you and you let it go to voicemail, and you're going to give it a couple of days until you decide on something, and then call them back with your answer. But I feel like you're going to wait it out here. Maybe you're also waiting for clarity as well. Okay, I kind of want to see, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting to make this decision? Why are you waiting to make this decision? I'm hearing because you're trying to be fair. You're trying to be fair. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords. There's a big part of you that just wants to put your foot down and say nope, but you're not acting hastily. You want to regain your balance first. You feel like you could use some time to rest and heal. Also, so you can think straight, so you're not making a super emotional decision. And right now you feel like you don't trust yourself enough to do that right now. Okay. So, what is the future outcome of this situation, Spirit? What is the future outcome of this situation? That's a lot. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. We have the King of Swords, the Page of Cups in the reverse, and the Magician. Wow. Okay. I feel like you're going to make a decision to set up boundaries. Make it clear to this person that you take offers, love offers, very seriously. And based on your past with this person, and possibly fights with this person in the past and disagreements, you're saying to this person, or you're going to be saying to this person basically that, you know, I don't really trust you. I don't feel safe opening up to you. You know, I feel like right now you're thinking about just keeping your options open, not committing to anyone. Just because, you know, you're scorned in a lot of ways. And also you might have felt lied to, like you might have felt deceived. You could also, if you are in a field, maybe focused on like some kind of STEM career. Maybe you're in a STEM field with this King of Swords and the Magician. Doesn't have to be. But if not, I feel like you're trying to think of this more objectively. You're not trying to be in your emotions right now. It's like you're basing this off of what you see. You're basing this off of the facts. And based off of what you see on this table, it's like, you know, I can't give this another chance. Bottom of the deck, we have the Justice in reverse. You know? Because things were unbalanced. And I don't want to go through this again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? And so it's like you just don't want to repeat history here. You don't want to repeat of the past. So what are you going to focus on here instead? What is Sagittarius going to be focused on instead? Sagittarius, what are you focused on instead? We have stand your ground in the reverse. On the deck, we have material and spiritual prosperity in the reverse. Under that, financial and material changes. Yeah. So I feel like with this, you're not trying to fight this person. You're done fighting. You're done with arguing. Instead, I feel like you're turning your back on the situation and you're focusing on more of your material, or the more material aspects of life. Your finances, your abundance, your work. Okay. When it comes to this relationship, I'm hearing you have no ground to stand on. this relationship has no foundation. And so that's the problem. And you're, in the future here, going to be setting up a new foundation for yourself by going after something different. Okay. So again, you're turning your back on the situation. And you're seeing what other options you have. Okay. I feel like I actually want to pull an angel card for you. Maybe for advice or guidance. Even though I know you got this. I know you got this with this Magician card here. You're somebody that is very strong-minded. Let's see, advice. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, Vehuel, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate toward God. I'm going to read this real quickly. And it's number 48. And this says, is that 48? I don't know why it's not. 49, I'm sorry. Okay. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. People born under this angel's influence will have a sensitive and generous nature. They will be held in esteem and will distinguish themselves in literature, jurisprudence, and diplomacy. Vehuel overcomes sorrow and contrariness and provides exaltation of oneself for the benediction and glory of God. Huh. Okay. So, with this, I feel like, how do I put this? I'm hearing world's smallest violin. And so with that, I feel like you aren't really taking pity on yourself. You're like, okay, yes, this is a sad story. This is a sad ending. I'm going to move on because I have no time to actually dwell on this. You know, we could dwell on the past all day, but at the end of the day, it just didn't work out. And that's that. I'm ready to move on to this next chapter, you know. And so, again, I feel like you have more important matters at play here, and that's what you're focused on. Okay, I'm going to roll some Astro Dice here, and that'll be at the end of this reading. Okay, we have the Sun. So again, I feel like with the Sun here, you're really focused on self. Okay. Again, and then we have the number 1. So again, this is about the self. You're really focused on yourself right now. And that's, again, because... Oh, and we have Aries energy. Wow. So, yeah. You're very, very focused on yourself right now. You could possibly have Aries in your chart as well. Okay. Or maybe you are connecting to an Aries. Doesn't have to be. But right now you're forging ahead. I feel like you're not even crying about this relationship. And some of you may think, maybe cross watchers specifically, if it doesn't resonate for the cross watchers, maybe you're thinking like, oh my gosh, that's so cruel. Does this person even have a heart? This person can just like move on just like that. Look at this, 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck as well. Or should I say at the top of the deck? You have 2 8 of Wands. Yeah, this person can just move on just like that. This person can move on really quickly. Did this person even love me? Also, maybe there's a connection here with strings. I don't know if you like to play the violin or the guitar, maybe even other string instruments, the viola, the bass, the cello, the harp. I don't know. It doesn't have to be, but it's like, you know, how do I put this? I'm hearing you're leveling up. You're not playing around, okay? That's not something that I'm feeling here. You're not playing around. You have no time for pity. You have no time to feel sorry for, you know, what's been going on here. And I feel like you're not very sympathetic about your person either, because maybe they were selfish. Maybe in this relationship they only thought about themselves. And maybe like you've realized that and you're so done with that. You're over it. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Alright, Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please hit the follow button and or subscribe. And I will see you hopefully in the next reading. Okay, bye-bye.